with their families back home, and no one's getting paid. Joining me tonight is Krystel Spell, a military spouse who runs the website ArmyWife101.com. Krystel, thanks for your time tonight. I appreciate it. You've got to be really concerned over this. What would it do to your family if there is a shutdown?
Thanks for having me in. Well, the shutdown is a big concern for military spouses in general. We're here, our soldiers are serving. They don't need the extra stress of having a spouse at home who's concerned about if she can't buy milk the next payday, or she can't pay her rent if she happens to live off post, or they can't make their basic car payments, or they can't buy groceries. And for me personally, as a mom of two, I don't need that stress, and neither does my husband.
Have you communicated with your husband about a shutdown and what it would do to you economically?
Absolutely, we have. And we actually just arrived here in North Carolina, and we chose this time to live off post, and we actually have a house payment to make. So for us, economically, we can't afford to not receive pay and possibly lose our home or go into debt. And with finances and debt being such a big part, of the military and the stress of it, it's important that we make these kind of payments and that our soldiers do not have these type of issues.
Krystel Spell
for their families.
Yeah, Krystel Spell with us tonight here on the Ed Show. Krystel, have you gotten a clear answer from the military on what exactly is going to happen to families like yours if there is a government shutdown? Have they prepared you for this in any way?
There have been several briefings. You've heard, I run a huge Facebook page, and a lot of the spouses have been saying that, their husbands have received briefings on what to do. The military has actually been pretty good about keeping us prepared as far as resources that are available to spouses. It's more so, as far as Congress or the government goes, that we don't really know. We don't have a clear answer on what's what. But as far as the military goes, they have prepared us with resources. There's tons of information available online on what to do. But at the end of the day, the idea still moves about not getting a paycheck.
And what about the soldiers? Has your husband communicated to you what this might do to morale and what the other soldiers are talking about?
Me and my husband have spoke. Thank God at this point he's not deployed. But we have spoken about the whole morale situation, and as well as spoken to other wives. And right now the biggest concern is spouses who maybe are even new to deployments, who are home by themselves, who, this is their first time dealing with this. And then you have these soldiers over there who are trying to do this mission. And we talk about safety and supporting our troops, but it's really hard to focus on the mission when you have kids and a wife at home, and your wife is stressed about not being able to put food on the table or not being able to pay a bill or what have you.
Krystel, what would you say to a lawmaker tonight if you had a chance to talk to him personally about the shutdown? What would you say?
I'd say put the politics aside. Our troops are the backbone of our country. They are the reason why I'm able to sit here and talk to you tonight. And this is not, in my opinion, about Democrat, Republican. This is people's livelihood. We are Americans, and we deserve an answer. We deserve to be paid.
And whose fault do you think it is right now if it goes to a shutdown the way this is played out?
Honestly, I don't know. I would have to say I think it's both sides' faults, because I feel like when it comes to people's livelihoods, you need to put the political rhetoric to the side.
Krystel Spell, thank you for joining us tonight. God bless you for you and your husband and what you do. Good luck to your family. ArmyWife101.com is the website. There's a lot of information there. Thanks for joining us tonight. Krystel Spell here on the Ed Show. Krystel Spell, thank you so much.